Introduction to Small Basic. Small Basic is one of the many versions of Basic developed in Microsoft Corporation. So, Small Basic is a programming language which is designed for beginners. So first, we'll check check the components of this Small Basic. So we can create a new editor and we can open the code. We can save the code, save it as. We can import code from the web or publish our code to the web. We can cut, copy, and paste codes, and we can undo and redo, and we can run the code. This is to convert Small Basic extension to Basic extension. So first, for example, we want this code to create a code that's gonna say hello. So first, you're gonna type text window, press tab as a shortcut, dot right line through parentheses. This is a string value, hello world. Now we click on run, and this is the output window, and it says hello world. So first, what is this? This is the object. There are many objects such as array, block, controls, desktop, dictionary, file, flicker, for, goto, graphics window, if, image list, math, mouse, network, program, shapes, sound, stack, sub, text, text window, timer, turtle, file, and that's all. So we just took its text window because the black thing we saw is actually the output window, and we want it to show hello world. So there are many operations we can do with the text window. So the dot is used to show what we're going to do next. So we can change background color and clear the entire text window. We can get or set the cursor's position on the text window. We can foreground color, and hide the text window, and pause it, and we can read a string, we can read a numbers value. This is the title of the text window, and that's about it. So you must have heard what I just said. What is the string value? So you see the hello world, that is a string value. So if we just type like this, and try to run it, it's going to give me some errors. That is, does not recognize what hello world is. So what if we do like this, or like this, or even like this? No, it won't work. So after text in a red line, we're going to do two brackets, and then inverted commas. So it's going to be, this is now a string value. Anything you put inside here is going to be the string value. So now if we type hello world or any number, is going to get rid of the errors, and you can see it says hello world 1 2 3 4. But what if we wanted to type 1 2 3 4 5 in this string value? It will say 1 2 3 4 5. You can also get rid of the string value and type 1 2 3 4 5. And it's still going to show the same. So we'll do text window, right. So you can also see this is a help window. So it's gonna give you what this write do, how you're gonna format it, the data, and what you're gonna return. So first we'll start off with a very simple code. So text window dot write line. Make sure this code over here, my small basic, is not case sensitive, so you can write like this, but nothing will happen. It's going to be all the same. It's going to work the same. So we wanted to write. We wanted to ask the user, what is your name? Okay. So if you run the code here, it's going to ask me what my name is. So I can't type anything. It's going to close the program. So we need to make it sort of that the user can actually answer. So first, what are we going to do? Yes, we're going to store it. So name is a variable. If you don't know what variable is something that stores data in it. So you can't just say text window dot write line, what's the name, and then you're gonna say text window dot read, and then you can do that, but I don't know. It's gonna be very complicated. So we need to use this. So name is equal to, so that we're gonna set the value text window dot read. So now whatever the user puts inside this, that whatever the user said will be the data of the variable name. So now we wanted to say text window dot write line. Oops. Yes. Hello. So another space here, and we'll see why. Plus name. So what do I do here? Will it give me an error? No, it won't, because so first we're gonna put hello, comma. Why are we putting this and not making this name as a string value? Because it's not a string value, it's a variable. So we needed to type this. We can keep it like this as well, but it's not going to give any spaces, so it's going to look very bad. So we just put a space in here. Click run. It's going to ask me what my name is. For example, if my name is Jim, then say hello Jim. Or if you wanted to add this full stop, then do this. There's some scrolls irritating me. Anyways, so see what is your name. My name is Jim. Let's get hello Jim. I'm just going to add a full stop. So yeah. So this is how variables work. It's a way to store data in it. So this is a very simple program, and of course, this small basic can also perform mathematical operations. For example, we want the user to give us data. For example, if the user wants to find the perimeter or the area of a square, for example, then we can just say text window dot write line. You're gonna say input. We're gonna say put the length of a side here, and then length is equal to text window dot read number. Why? You can put it as read, but then the person can just say FOUR and we can't perform anything with it. So that's why we need it to be a number. Next, text window dot write what do you want me to calculate? The area or the perimeter? So what we're going to do here is we're going to say operation, we're going to put OP is equal to text window dot read. Now the person can put anything, but we don't know, but the code does not understand what exactly it's going to do. So it doesn't know what operation it has to do. So we can put if. Now, if is a reserved word, so the variables names cannot be if or any reserved word. Reserved words are also known as keywords. So if OP, it's a variable, is equal to area, then is another reserved word and it's always required here. So if OP, meaning this variable's data, is area, then we are going to do this res for result is equal to L length times length. I'm just going to put brackets here, even though I don't think any difference is there. So that's what's going to happen. L times L. Or what if it says parameter? So I'm going to do else if OP is equal to every meter, then res is equal to 4 times L. So we can just put it like this. I mean, if we do, it's going to give me an error saying it cannot find where the loop ends. So I'm going to put end if. Okay. Now let's test it out. Oh, good. Put the length of side here. For example, 1 area. It's not going to give me anything because we are not showing the user the value of res, the result. So I'm going to type text window dot right line. Here is your result plus res. Okay, let's see now if it works. This one area 1. What if we want it to be 2? And what if we want the parameter? Oops. I can't put any text in here actually. That's exactly what we want. 2 parameter. Okay. But what if we type something like this? 2 area, all in caps, and won't give me any result because it does not match any of this. So what do we do? We can add another code, another extra thing in here, like else. So if OP is not area and the OP is not perimeter, then something else is put. What are we going to do? Else, then we don't need then here. Else, what are we going to do? And L dot right line invalid input. Make sure that operation is either area or okay, let's try now. See, I'm gonna say invalid input and it won't give me any result. Okay. But what we can do here, we program dot delay. Now you can see whatever you put in the brackets is going to be a number, and the number corresponds to milliseconds. The unit of this number is milliseconds. So what we can do here is type 1000. So we're going to 1000 milliseconds. Then what will happen? We want to use it to input again. So we're going to start alone and input here. So why did I put it? Well, that's another thing. So what we're going to do here is we're going to type go to, and then we type start. So what will happen if the user posts something invalid? Then you can go back to the start and continue. Why did I put delay then? Because the user needs to see what you have written here. Okay, but I'm sure I'm correct here. Oh, we can also do like this. Window dot full here. That's it. Let's try now. Side 5. Q. See? It works well. So that's going to be called perimeter and area calculator. But wait, can't we change the title from this to something else? Yes, you can. Remember what I said? Text window dot title. But well, I don't think we can do it like this. See? We can't put string value. However, we can put something like this. Whenever you see this icon, follow this format is equal to area or area and perimeter calculator. Okay, let's try now. I think it's gonna work now. Yeah, it works. See, now it works. So we want to change the color. For example, background color is equal to white. Text window foreground color is equal to black. So it's gonna look perfect and very nice looking, but doesn't look what we exactly want. So what do we do to fix this? Simple. Text window clear. So now it's gonna look just how we expected it to be. You may be asking, this code looks a bit cluttered and we want to mark what this line of code does. So we can actually do that. What if we type just like UI, just that? See, it's gonna think it's a variable, but we can't just put this. It's also going to an error. What we can do is we can comment. So when it's going to compile the code, it's going to completely ignore this. This is just for our understanding what this code does. So we can just go here, output window to area and perimeter calculator. Let's see if this comment actually appears here. No, it does not appear here, even though it's in this line. We can even put some. Oh, wait, I think I have to move it up here because you don't want to update the colors. Start. Okay, so we can add something like this. If you want to separate it, we can do it like this. I'm just adding an extra one to make it look better. So that's the end of the loop. Another enter. And it looks way better than and this looks way better than it was before. So that's it for today. We have learned about a few basic components of small basic. That's what we're gonna do now. And this is gonna be the first video of the series of small basic. So now we have to save it. I'm gonna save it in here as a small basic code desktop. You can put it in documents if you like, but I'll put it in your desktop. So it looks very good. Now you can easily close it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. So there is a tutorial already in Microsoft. You can watch it. So that's